Hi guys, good day to you. Uh, I'm here again to share to you some tips on how to rank up fast in Call of Duty Mobile, especially for players who are still in the elite and pro ranks and who's still stuck in those ranks. So it's um, especially also for players who play the game solo. So uh, my rank right now is where's my rank? So my rank right now, I'm already master 3. I've already played 160 games and I have been an MVP for 103 times. Um, this is my second account, by the way. So my first account is already in legendary rank. So I stopped playing that uh, account because I don't see any achievements anymore because it's the highest rank. So I made another account, and I'm going to try to rank this up to legendary again. My tip I'm going to share to you is something that uh, will make you rank faster. Efficiency of how to rank up fast. That's what I'm going to share to you. By the way, I'm not a pro player. I'm not a professional player in Call of Duty Mobile, and I don't want to uh, share to you that I'm that good. But the way I play the game, uh, I'm that kind of player who plays the game passively to win more games. Again, I just want to share to you that I used to play Counter Strike Global Offensive, but right now I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile, and the techniques and the mechanics on playing CS:GO I also used in Call of Duty Mobile. So for those elite and pro rank players and who's still stuck in that rank, I'm going to show you for you to rank up faster. As you can see, my loadout I'm still in. I only have like this, the fourth and fifth slots is still not open. So choosing the right weapon is very crucial. So what I use, I'm sure in the lower rank you get to have this different guns, but what I use is this one, the RUS-79U. Why? Because I will show you how I play the gun, because of its mobility. As you can see here, it has a 75 mobility when you're scoped in, so it's really very important and crucial when playing the game, especially for those players like me who play the game passively. So why do I emphasize that I play the game passively? So when I play passively, I just hold down angles, not really play aggressively looking for enemies. I just position myself in very important locations in every maps. It's important to just stay in one location, or just play passively and cautiously, because you don't want to have more death, because when you die you have like a few seconds delayed in your when you respawn. So the lesser time you respawn, you're just there alive, means you are very efficient in dealing damage to your enemies. You get to hold point, very crucial points. When you hold on to some location, when you camp on some locations, very important locations, it will really help your team win the games. So right now I'm still using the RUS. It complements my game style. Again, lesser death. That's our aim. Don't die easily in the game. The lesser death you have, the more you have control on the map, and it will really help your team. Always in your mindset, kills is not important. Really, kills are not important in the game. The lesser death you have, the better. Why? Because if you're holding angles, holding locations, you're dealing damage. Like, you're dealing damage on some enemies. You're helping your teammates get that kill. Especially when you play solo, it's your communication with other teammates is difficult. So, as much as possible, try to be a support. It's also good if you get to have the kill, but when you're holding angles, dealing damage to your enemies, your teammates have better chance to get the kill. Don't forget to use your nades also.
Tied for the lead. UAV online.
Reloading.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV
You can see,
recon is standing
try
by.
to play
Hunter-killer
passively.
drone on standby.
Play passively. Just wait for your enemy's mistakes. That's very important. Most players, especially in the lower rank, they try to run around, try to be aggressive. They spawn. Stay there, hold angles. I hope my explanations are understandable. I'm not that really good in English again. Let's try playing in domination. So knowing also the game modes also will make you win the game. Let's try hardpoint. Hardpoint is also a hard game mode. So in hardpoint, you need to know the different hardpoints in the map. You need to know the sequence where the hardpoint will be. So for the raid map, the first hardpoint will be at somewhere in the rotunda. My secret for hardpoint is don't get the hardpoint. Usually players tend to rush things, go to the hardpoint easily. So what I do is I just wait for the enemy to get the hardpoint, then I throw nades at the place and retake. I just hide. I look at the minimap, like here. I'll look at where my teammates would be, what angle they're holding. Okay, it's already like 5 seconds to the next hardpoint, so I run and go to the next hardpoint. So I know that hardpoint it will be here. These are just bots, so that's why I think these are bots. That's why it's very easy.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is ours. Hard point contested.
Also be alert with the time. Oh.
Hardpoint contested.
Next hardpoint would be at the opposite map.
Reloading, cover me.
Hardpoint locked down.
Again, so we still have 30 seconds to the next hardpoint. Hardpoint will be there at the tennis court. Next tennis court. So just wait for time. Let's run when it's already 15 seconds. Okay, let's run. Move to the next hardpoint.
Capture the objective. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours.
Again, I reached legendary rank playing solo. So, that's why I play passive and just support my teammates. Just looking at the minimap. Next hardpoint will be at the center here. Anyway guys, again for the elite and pro rank who wants to win more games, hold angles, don't get so many deaths, so make sure to be at holding, you know, important angles, important locations to win games. Be a support player. Don't be aggressive, because if you play aggressive and your teammates are not that good, then yep, they especially in the lower ranks wherein some of the players still don't know how to play the game. So when you die and your teammates are just, you know, running around and also dying, your enemies will have better chances of getting the score streaks, holding the important angle. So be the support, for especially for those who play solo like me. I try to be a support, you know, when my teammates just running around, I'm just there, you know, supporting them, trying to deal damage on the enemies. Even though I was not able to kill the enemy, my teammate who's just running around can finish the enemy off. That's why when you play solo, play passively, cautiously. Don't run around doing unnecessary things, unnecessary movements. That's the key to winning games. Don't aim to be the MVP on the game. What our goal is to win the game. It's better to win with, you know, with the points, lesser points, than losing. I hope my explanation can be understandable. I'm not really that good in English, so I'm speaking in English so that some viewers who are not in the Philippines can also understand. Hopefully my explanations are understandable. This will be the end of my video. I'm going to make another video on, you know, tips on how to rank up in mobile, Call of Duty Mobile. Anyway, see you guys. See you in the next video.